Today, British touring car driver Paul O'Neill is at Perry's Citroen.
And Mark, who's going to show us around the Citroen C1. Citroen C1 is a city car, was that what we call it?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, real small car, but full of fun and seems to appeal to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Young ones that's just passed the test for the cheap insurance, up to the elderly who just like it running around town for shopping.
First-time buyers can appreciate how economical it is to run and how easy it is to handle, whereas older buyers who want a car to get them from A to B know they've a reliable motor on their hands.
And the engine, I believe, is a 3-cylinder, 1 litre engine.
1 litre.
Doesn't have many, well, hardly any CO2 emissions, which is good for road tax, I suppose.
0 road tax for the entire life you've got the car.
Can't complain with that, can you?
Not at all.
Specifications of the car, 3 different specs, I believe.
3 different specs. VT, which is the entry level, VTR and the VTR Plus.
We're looking at the entry-level VT. As Mark has said, there are 2 more available, the VTR and VTR Plus. If you opt for a higher trim level, you can expect ISOFIX seats, air conditioning and alloy wheels.
I reckon we should have a look inside. Should we do that?
Right then, thank you.
The C1 is reasonably spacious for a small city car. It could suit those with young children.
All right. This is all right, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, I've got quite a lot of headroom and footroom and everything else room in here.
Cabin space is one of the largest in its class.
It is, it's amazing, isn't it?
The interior design doesn't overwhelm or confuse you. Certainly easy enough for Paul to navigate his way around.
This is the VT, the entry level of the vehicle.
Right, so this is pretty, there's a very simple layout. It's everything just has got a couple of buttons, does what it says, and if I was in a VTR Plus or a
VTR Plus, you'd have VTR, you'd have your rev counter, you'd have your air conditioning.
Okay, so extras. There'd be a lot of different extras in here, but space-wise, for a small city car, I think this is fantastic, isn't it? And a couple of cup holders, but we've got storage in here.
Quite a bit of storage space.
It's unreal, isn't it? This is a bit weird, not having a glove box. It could give a lot more leg room.
There's an optional extra for a glove box lid for extra security. Just under 30 quid gets you a glove box lid.
Oh, right, okay, so £30 fitted and you
fitted,
can get it all.
Away you go.
And if I've got an iPhone or any other kind of iPod, can I use it in here?
Yes, you can. 3mm jack socket linked to your iPod through the source button on the radio. You get all your tunes through your radio.
Straight in, works a treat, so that's all good, isn't it? So that's pretty impressive as well. Quite a lot of room in the back, isn't there? I'm quite impressed with, you could probably get a couple of adults in there. Is it 3 seats or is it?
2 seats, 2 seat belts.
Right, okay, and you can have adults in the back?
Adults as well.
The C1 is only a 4-seater, but this does mean those in the rear have a little more room to wiggle about.
You can have a 5-door option as well, apparently.
5-door option.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
5-door option in this kind of car, so still good space with a 5-door car as well. That's really, really good. I think that's all we need to know inside here. Should we have a look at the boot space?
Fine, thank you.
Right, okay. I'm not expecting too much from a city car. Have we got some space though?
Enough, what you need.
Okay, let's have a look then. Right, okay, we have actually got some space. For weekly shopping, I think that's perfect. And for me, I do a lot of miles, I could get bags in there. But is there any way of getting any more space? Do the seats go forward or anything like that?
You've got a little lever on this side and one on the other.
Okay, oh, it does push down. Ah, perfect. So a bench seat that pushes down, goes to the 2 front seats, and now that has given you quite a lot of room, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's quite a big aperture as well for a small car, so I don't think you could get a sofa in. What about if I wanted another passenger in the rear? Can I have a split seat?
The VTR entry level, it's a solid bench seat. The VTR and the VTR Plus come standard with split rear seats and head restraints.
Oh, okay, so something for everybody's needs from that point of view.
There's 139 litres of boot space to be exact, and if you fold the seats down you have 712 litres. I'm sure it means you can squeeze that extra bit of shopping in there.
If I've got a puncher, where's the spare wheel?
Inside the vehicle, it's full-size spare wheel, tools, jack, everything inside the vehicle.
Perfect, that's good for people to know about, they'll like that.
Other safety features in the C1 include cornering stability control and emergency braking assist.
I'm interested in the car. How do I go buying it? Can I just come with your cash or what else?
Any way you want. Cash sale, financial sale, PCPs, like 3, what we call them, Citroen. There's more to build, any way you want to go.
Whoever you are, you can come and see Mark and the team at Perry's, and I'm sure you'll sort them out.
Deal out.
Sounds absolutely perfect. Well, thank you for your time, Mark.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure. Super.
If you think the Citroen C1 may be the city car for you, then why not pop into your local Perry's dealership and book a test drive. You can always find out more information about the car and other Citroens on our website, which is www.perrys.co.uk. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on social networks.